It's Week 7 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Stephon Diggs.
Young Kwaku has it all teed up. And we're underway in Atlanta. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And they're brought out by someone who started all 17 games a year ago. Now in his third season out of UNC, here's Sam Howell.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Howell out of the shotgun. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Falcons go and nickel to defend this third down play. Running back sent in motion. Now throwing on third down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the 8th pick in the draft. The lefty who led your alma mater, Washington, to the national championship game, Brock, Michael Penix Jr.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Penix here from the gun. Got a man. It's Drake London. And that will not be enough for a first down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Penix working from the gun. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Gets this to Fant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. They put a receiver in motion right. This is Walker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Working from the pistol, Howell. Pass complete to Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He breaks the tackle, and he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They'll send their tight end right. Throwing on 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. From the shotgun, Penix. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. Tyler Lockett deep for the Seahawks. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. And the shotgun, Howell. Walker hauls it in. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. 2nd and 15. Catch is made down the right sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. Tight end in motion left. To the air on 1st down, Howell. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Howell. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. They kick the running back in motion. And he can't reel it in, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Howell from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for Robinson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. Staying with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Howell. It's caught Metcalf. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Howell. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? Mm-hmm. As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. So 2nd down coming up. Penix looking to pass. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the Seahawks with a dime look defensively. 3rd down. Penix now to throw. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Running back sent in motion. First down, Howell. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Mano-a-mano, so many battles there at the line of scrimmage, and it does come down to those one-on-one situations. Who's put in the work, who's put in the effort, and who can execute to create that negative play, that big sack for this defense.
Into the hands of Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And the Falcons get a fifth defensive back out there. Third down coming. Howell back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Has it down close. Touchdown, Seattle. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. McLeod now returning it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Second down now, 7 to go. Play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here. Third down. Penix here from the gun. It's into the hands of Mooney. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Penix working from the gun. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for the Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And again, it's Penix. Diggs there to bring it in. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Completed over the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Third down, it's Penix. Got him, man. It's London. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. but they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. So now here's 3rd and 5. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 3rd, Howell. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Connects with Fant. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Pass complete to Walker.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The throw again, it's Howell. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Howell to throw. Walker hauls it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. To the air on 1st down. Howell finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. Howell from the gun. It's caught Metcalf. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. D. Alford getting there for the stop. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. Howell out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. The tight end going in motion right. Howell again on 2nd and 10. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And the shotgun, Howell. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Myers' kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
A final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the 2nd half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action. Here's Penix. He's got London left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good. For a Falcons first down.
Penix here from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. Seahawks with 6 DBs out there. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
To the air with Penix. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Hauled in by Gray. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. From the 40 on 2nd down. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. Howell back to throw. Finds his man Gray. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2nd and 3 now. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. Howell throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Working inside the red zone. Completes this one to Gray. Now some room to work. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. On first down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense to the line for second down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 18-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Cut out left. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, Penix. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Howell off to play action. Walker hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Howell. He finds Fant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Howell from the gun. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Handoff now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Howell out of the shotgun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action here with Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 29. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Penix to throw. Got a man, it's London. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Big man's showing up the yards. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They send a man in motion. 3rd down, it's Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Way 2 for the Falcons field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. I mean, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down, Howell. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. And the shotgun, Howell. Connects with Fant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Walker now from the gun. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Gray, the motion man right. Now throwing on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down. So out now comes the punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And he has enough room to gain about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Penix working from the gun. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
brings up 3rd down.
Here's Penix. Finds his target, Robinson. Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9.
But it's 4th down.
Trying for it with Penix. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Howell to throw. Gets this to Fant. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A tight end in motion now. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Staying with Walker. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They bring the tight end in motion. Running with Walker again. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw reeled in by London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They go play action. Here's Penix. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. From the 42. Cut out left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Slot receiver headed left. And again, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
The throw is caught. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Clock working against them here as they hurry to that line. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Penix here from the gun. Has it down close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before